live show. Are you ready? Because this is Rise and Shine. Every day is a new day. The 21-day empowerment series that supports you in cultivating a habit of getting into alignment, mentally and emotionally, standing in your power and being unshakable regardless what's happening around you. Join us live on Facebook at 9 a.m. Pacific time on the Every Day is a New Day show and coaching page, or on Apple Podcasts and beyond for the replay. Let's get to it. All right. Welcome to Rise and Shine. And I want to say first that I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if you follow the Rise and Shine 21-day empowerment series live over on Facebook, then you know that day 3, when we did it live, which was in April 2020, when we did it live, day 3 was the one day where the video got fully recorded, but the audio was only partially recorded. And so we brought back day 3 guest, Dr. Natalie Forrest, for bonus day 22, which is going to be happening right here, as we are replaying the entire Rise and Shine 21-day series on YouTube. So you'll get to see Dr. Natalie Forrest on day 22. But because we're replaying now and there wasn't a day 3, I wanted to come here and give you a day 3. So if you're following along, then you have every single day that you can do. And the other point I want to really make is that right now, at the timing of this recording, which I'm now doing live on YouTube during the replay in May 2020, I'm actually recording this at night. So it's just before 8 o'clock Pacific time. And so here's the thing, Rise and Shine is all about cultivating that habit of getting into alignment mentally and emotionally, and really starting off your day that way. So now why am I doing this at night? Because this is a skill that once you cultivate it, it's something you can do at any time. Because we all know, it's not like you just say, okay, I'm gonna have a great day. And then you have control over everything else throughout your day, right? Not necessarily. That helps set you up so that you are being in that flow of your day and the intentions that you set for your day and experiencing more of what you desire. And yet not everything is in your control, my control. And so that's why it's so awesome to be able to not only have that habit, but really be getting in tune with what does it feel like to be in alignment. What does that viscerally feel like in your body? And to be so familiar with that you can practice your alignment skills, at any time of the day. So regardless of how your day ebbs, things maybe go off course, so to speak, then you now have the tools to support you in being able to realigning, getting back to that space of feeling centered, grounded, whole from the inside out. So it doesn't matter that it's 8 o'clock at night while I'm recording this with you, because this is good at all times. So we're going to do a simple little exercise to go ahead and get in alignment right now. And something that's really good, again, this is good at any time of the day, but I know a lot of people tend to like to do this at the end of their day. And so first, just go ahead and get comfortable wherever you are seated, or even if you're standing. Just make sure first that you physically feel comfortable where you are. Okay? I'm going to just start with a few slow, deep cleansing breaths, exhaling out any tension or thoughts of yesterday. Yesterday is a metaphor. So anything that's happened prior to this moment, exhaling that out and inhaling the present moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and take those 3 slow, deep cleansing breaths right now. And noticing how it feels to have that energy shift within you. And now, let's think of some things that you are grateful for. Anything at all. So I'm gonna state a few things that I'm grateful for, but allow this to be a moment for you to think of things that you are grateful for. And the key is not to just think about them, but then to bring them into that feeling place. What does that feel like? So I first and foremost, I am so grateful for the everyday basic things that I have. I'm grateful right now that I have a chair to sit on. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I have a chair to sit on. Oh, I am really grateful that I have clean drinking water to drink. And the more and more you're in that space of gratitude and that feeling place of how good that feels, you're aligning with the truth. And this is a big concept because there are a lot of different ways we could describe the truth, right? In a nutshell, that which feels good brings you closer to the truth. And I'm just going to leave it at that. So anything that feels good is bringing you closer to the truth. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to be well. You deserve to be in alignment. And absolutely, we can say that everything other than feeling good also serves a massive purpose. Absolutely. And through the power of your choice, we can learn from those things and get back into that alignment space where you can be your highest, most expanded, vibrant, confident, well self. So let's just do a couple more gratitudes. Let's see here. I'm so grateful for technology. I absolutely love opportunities like this to connect with people like you, to connect with audiences in a much broader place, right? I'm here in my home in Southern California, and I get to connect with you wherever you may be. It's fascinating. I'm really grateful for that. I really am. I really, really am. I'm so grateful for that. And okay, here's a fun one. I'm grateful for, so I have this, this is kind of moving into a show and tell here, but I'm grateful for, I've got this fun spray. It's called Money Draw. And it not only smells good, but it was created with the intention of abundance, prosperity, financial abundance, all of that. And yesterday in my closed Every Day is a New Day group, which you're more than welcome to join us over there if you'd like to join us. We had a virtual happy hour, and that's what all this decoration is behind me. And it was lots of fun, and I periodically was spraying this money draw spray, and what was really cool is there were actually two people who had money flow in or a positive shift with their money, both during and after the group call. So just in a nutshell, I guess you could say I'm happy, I'm grateful. I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful for the virtual happy hour we had. We had so much fun, and I'm grateful for the positive, it was like kind of some pretty big stuff people were saying that shifted for them. One person didn't have to pay $500 on something after, they received that message during the call. And another person, was literally told she did not need to pay her rent. Pretty massive. So yeah, that was fun. I'm really, really grateful for that experience. And just being present with what you are grateful for, and you're more than welcome to comment in the comments here. Let me know what are you grateful for? What's really, coming up for you? Nothing is too small, ever. Nothing is too small. There's everything to be grateful for. And that really also helps shift your mindset and being able to look for things to feel grateful for, find those positive aspects of your day. It's not to discount those things that don't feel good, that are unpleasant, that are happening, but it really helps you to start to rewire your brain. And the more that you are able to open up and see the things that you're grateful for and those positive aspects, there's a whole science behind it, and it's all about positive psychology. So it really supports you in not only being able to find those things to feel positive and grateful for, but it opens up your problem-solving capabilities. It really helps to free up your mind. So that is something as well. If you're feeling, if you're in a place where feeling maybe a little stuck, maybe along the lines of depressed, feeling just kind of like this heaviness around, start to just cultivate that practice of looking for those things to be grateful for. And over time, you're going to start to see that shift. So with Rise and Shine, we first align our energy, and we not only bring it into that feeling space and our mental awareness, but we bring it into the words that we're saying. So we already started some of that by talking about what we're grateful for, but I like to then I'll follow it up with an affirmation. So something that we can all use, something that you would do for yourself. You would come up with an affirmation for you. So think of what the things that you mentioned that you're grateful for. What thoughts did that bring up? What came up for you when you were doing that? And what's now an affirmation you could create as a result of that you can repeat to yourself to align your energy with your words that you're speaking out into your environment. And so this could be something, if you are here with me where it's also evening time at the time of this recording, then this could be something that you say right before you go to bed. Say it 10 times. It's when you are doing affirmations to start to just shift your whole mindset and your self-talk, your inner dialogue. It can be really good to just set reminders. Say your affirmations 10 times in the morning. Say them 10 times around your lunchtime, and another 10 times before you go to bed. And over time, you start to see how, wow, it shifts. It can have a huge, profound impact on the beliefs that you have and just how you start to feel and operate throughout your day. So what's an affirmation that I'm going to use here from things that I was grateful for? I am so grateful for I'm so grateful for the creature comforts in my life. I really am. I'm so grateful for that. The creature comforts that I have in my life. So that is my affirmation. And if you have not come up with one, then if that resonates for you, that could also be your affirmation. The key is, though, to have the affirmations that you use, it's really important that they resonate with you to some degree. And so this could be a much longer conversation I'm not going to go into now, but so think about that. What's an affirmation that really resonates with you right now? That could be something to support you in being in alignment for the rest of this rest of your day here. Okay, next we do a power pose. So we're doing a power pose and Rise and Shine. And so let's see here. What's my power pose for? I'm grateful for all of my creature comforts. The power pose is really anything at all to bring in that energy, to really feel that energy into your body, your physical body, of what your affirmation feels like. So, I'm grateful for all the creature comforts in my life. I'm getting something, kind of just like, I'm just so grateful. Like I'm feeling like a little, I don't know, like a little like hamster or something, like, just like, it can be so cute when they eat. Just like a little, like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful. And it's just a way to, be playful and bring that into your body. It's so important to cultivate an awareness of what your body is communicating to you. So that's also why I talk about feeling things in your body. I have a whole story, and I know many people do, but I have a whole story of how a time when I was not listening to my body, and I was being told to separate from a situation, and I held off. I held off for many, many, many months. That was not good. And so that's also what really inspired this whole Rise and Shine empowerment series here, especially at the time, that I'm recording this. We have the coronavirus pandemic taking place, and this is optimal time to start to cultivate that inner awareness, your inner ear of what is my body telling me. When you're not used to it, it can be so easy to doubt, to question, right? Discount what your body's telling you. And yet, the longer you go discounting that, the greater and greater the effects that will have on you physically. And so that's why it's so, so important to tune in and listen, and then go, oh, that's where it is again. That's the message. And then you develop greater confidence in not only hearing it, but knowing this is a message for me to respond to do something about. My body's giving me a gift right now with that message. And so what am I going to choose to do with it? Choice. We always have so much choice. And so that's also what Rise and Shine is all about. So, okay. So we brought it into our awareness. We brought it into our words, definitely into our body in that feeling place. And so, the next thing is self-care. So self-care, this whole Rise and Shine series is about self-care. Everything I've just talked about is self-care. All these different little things that you do to really be in tune with what's going on with you. Take care of yourself. But the thing that's coming up is that, since I'm recording this later in the day, is sleep. How important sleep is. And so I just want to bring that up. What does that bring up for you when you think about your sleep? And noticing your own sleep patterns, noticing if you're getting less sleep, how do you feel the next day? And then if you feel a certain way, how does that have this ripple effect on how your day plays out, right? Versus when you maybe go to bed earlier or just get more sleep for a longer period of time, how does that impact your day? So just want to bring that up. I know a lot of people, there's a good handful of people who are working more these days. There's a good handful of people who are working a lot less these days. And some people who may be working the same amount and yet really experiencing that shift of, instead of working outside of the home, now working inside the home, and having to develop a new practice of what does it mean to work from home. And oh wow, that new level of self-discipline that comes into play about making sure that you are getting adequate sleep, that you are still taking breaks, that you're eating healthy. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing to develop that practice at home, where there's, it feels like there's more freedom, versus when you're outside of the home and it seems more easy to be more structured. So how do you bring that structure into your home so that you can still maintain those self-care habits? And I'm not saying it's easy. For some it might be, but definitely, I've had to play with that and practice. So that's my self-care thing that's coming up here for day 3 talk today. And let's see, what's the next thing that we are doing for Rise and Shine? The next thing we're doing for Rise and Shine, self-care. We talked about self-care. And so let's go ahead and bring it into, typically on these, I would have a guest, but there were a few days in this series where we weren't able to have a guest for whatever reason. So we don't have a guest today. And yet, look, I can still talk this long all by myself. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a few cards. So let's get some additional messages to expand on this day 3 replay message that's happening here on YouTube. And let me know what's coming up for you. Let's know, what are your thoughts about being in alignment? And, how has this whole pandemic impacted you and your alignment? You're feeling centered and grounded and confident. And, anything else that may have brought up for you, right? Everyone's experiencing this a different way. And there's no right or wrong about it. Your experience is your experience. That's really, there we go. Wow. So the card that flipped out, so this is from my self-care deck. The card we have here, let me know if this resonates with you. Creativity. And so the back of the card says, express your creativity. Delight in the mystery of your inner muse. I'm going to pull another one. Let's see what else. I realized I didn't pose the question beforehand. So what message wants to come through for everybody who views today's video? Oh, wow. Wow, did you see this fly out? Okay, we have two cards here. So the first one is tenderness. And the back of it says, speak gently to yourself. Cherish the child within. Yes, speak kindly to yourself. Absolutely. And the second one here is opportunity. The back of this one says, release your ties to the past. When you let go of the old, you make room for the new. That is beautiful. So when you have an opportunity here right now with this whole global reset that we are experiencing with the pandemic. Whole reset, whole rebirth, heck, I was at the store with my mom the other day and just started dancing in the aisle, which is not totally rare. But I just, I just use this as an example of the fact that we're in this space of rebirth and reset. There's a level of freedom that flows in with that. And I know that probably sounds like an oxymoron because we're thinking, what? Self-isolation, certain freedoms or rights being taken away. And it's kind of this time of anything goes, right? Not anything, but how are you noticing it maybe helping you just strip away whatever inhibitions you had before, whatever limitations, whatever restrictions you may have experienced prior to all of this, because heck, I don't think any of us thought we would be having a pandemic in 2020, right? And so how has this experience really supported you in saying, oh my gosh, enough is enough. I am releasing ties to the past. I'm going to let go. I'm going to finally let go. I'm going to take this opportunity and finally open up and make room for the new. And while you do that, support yourself in speaking kindly to yourself, speaking gently to yourself. And that's where the creativity flows in. So I already put that card away. But that's where the creativity flows in. So, okay, let's go ahead and let's get some self-love cards, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up. Okay, what message wants to come through for everybody who views today's video? Ooh, no, not yet. Let's see here. Oh, and I figured I'd do this live because I'm using Be Live on YouTube. So I often use the Be Live platform to live stream, and they now allow you to go live on YouTube. So I'm using it live on YouTube right now, and I wanted to test it out. Ooh. As far as I can tell, there's nobody live with me right now. So, there's that freedom flow happening. But let me know in the comments if you're with me, because that'd be cool to say hi to you. Okay. Oh, we're just talking to myself. Okay, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay. This one slid right out. I let my light shine. Do you let your light shine? I hope you do. The back says, I am wonderful. I rejoice in the truth of my being. I accept it as so and let it be. Yes, you are wonderful. So if the affirmation that I shared earlier doesn't quite resonate with you, anything written on this card or one of these other cards also could be an affirmation for you to carry forth throughout your day. And I'm going to pull another because I just feel like there's a second one that wants to come out. So let me just do some light shuffling here. What additional message wants to come out for everybody who views today's video? What additional message wants to come out? Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we have 3 here, so I'm just going to read the front side. So we have, I trust the intelligence within me. Let me know if these resonate with you. We have, oh, wow, this is, okay, we have, if I follow my inner wisdom, I am at peace with my own being. That's interesting, those came out together. And so beautifully, I am not restricted by limiting beliefs. You are not restricted by limiting beliefs. Okay, I'll read the back of this one. Oh, look again. Okay, it says, I am gentle, kind, and comforting to my inner child as we uncover and release the old negative messages from family and society. Oh my goodness. How many? I am gentle. Speak gently to yourself. Cherish the child within. Comforting to my inner child. And then we have here, release the old as we uncover and release the old when we let go of the old and make room for the new. So that's why I pull cards, y'all. Mic drop. And that's what alignment does. Alignment helps it all to come together. It's so beautiful, just like you. So let me know what you're taking away from today. This was my day 3 of Rise and Shine. And we're going to continue with the replay of this series with all the awesome guests that joined me live over on Facebook on the Every Day is a New Day show and coaching page. And now we brought it all here to YouTube. So tomorrow we have day 4. And I think my day 4 guest was, yes, it was the Debbie Dashinger. And she's fantastic. And we also have a special treat that happens after her episode tomorrow. So, in fact, do I have that? Let's see, where do I have that? I think that treat. Oh, I didn't upload it yet. It's coming. She mentions it in the video. So, very special treat. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic evening, and let me know what you're taking away from here. And if you'd like to join the Every Day is a New Day group over on Facebook, it's titled just that. You can also go to @Kim O'Neill Coaching, just like my name is spelled here on the screen, KIMONEILL Coaching, COACHING, and find the Every Day is a New Day show and coaching page. And from there, the group is linked directly there as well. Anyway, that is it for today, and I will see you with more live inspirational videos coming in the near future, live here on YouTube as well as over on Facebook. I'm really, really excited about that. And I just hope you are well and having an amazing day.